Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was a charming little town where the blue of the sea met the green of the land. With its stone streets and colorful flowers hanging from the windows, this place is like a fairy tale land. In this town, there lived an old puppeteer alone in his wood-scented workshop. His name was Master Geppetto. Geppetto touches the pieces of wood with great love every day, shaping them, working as if he were breathing a piece of his soul into them. The puppets he made were so beautiful that those who saw them were amazed. But amid all this bustle, Master Geppetto felt a deep loneliness in his heart, a longing for a child. One day, he took the most beautiful walnut tree stump he had brought from the forest and placed it in front of him. With the tools in his hands, he began to carve slowly and meticulously. Hours passed, days passed. Finally, a puppet appeared before him, smiling, its eyes sparkling. He named him Pinocchio. Pinocchio was not just a toy for Geppetto, but the closest friend to his heart, a reflection of the son he never had. Every night before going to bed, Geppetto would look up at the sky from his window and whisper to the brightest star, "Ah, if only... I wish my Pinocchio were a real boy." She closes her eyes with hope, waiting for this wish to come true one day. And one night, that brightest star heard Geppetto's sincere wish. A magical, soft light filtered into the workshop. Light touched Pinocchio's wooden body and silently changed everything. When morning came, Geppetto opened his eyes with a start. What did he see? Pinocchio was moving, walking among the shelves with little wooden steps, trying to explore the world around him with curious eyes. Geppetto's eyes filled with tears of joy, and he thanked heaven for this miracle. But there was a problem. Even though Pinocchio could move, his heart was still made of wood. In order for him to become a real child, he had a long and difficult journey ahead of him. A journey in which he had to learn honesty, courage, and love. Pinocchio, holding his father's hand, mingled with the lively streets of the town. Colorful balloons, children running around joyfully. Everything was new and exciting for him. But this new world is also full of dangers. One day, he lost his way to school and found himself in a circus decorated with bright lights. The lure of fun had deceived him. With every mistake he made, with every lie he told, his nose grew a little longer, because his heart of wood did not yet know how to distinguish right from wrong. Fortunately, he wasn't alone on this journey. A wise cricket guided him, always by his side as the voice of his conscience. Sometimes he listened to it, sometimes he followed his own path. But with every mistake, that voice inside grew a little stronger, continuing to whisper the right path. Meanwhile, Master Geppetto was searching everywhere for his one and only Pinocchio. Worried, he jumped into his little boat and set sail. But the raging waves and the storm that arose dragged the old man into the belly of a giant whale. When Pinocchio learned what had happened to his father, he put his fear aside and gathered all his courage. He jumped into the sea and dove into the depths of the dark waters to save his father. When he found his father in the dark belly of the whale, they were both clinging tightly to each other. They worked together to make a plan and managed to escape from there together. At that moment, Pinocchio's sacrifice and love for his father opened the door for his wooden heart to turn into a real heart. That night, as the stars shone brightly in the sky once more, the magical light visited Pinocchio again. When morning came, Pinocchio opened his eyes and looked at his hands. It's not made of wood anymore. He was now a real child, made of flesh and blood, with a beating heart. As Geppetto embraced his son, tears of joy streamed down his cheeks. They were no longer alone. Pinocchio, molded by love, honesty, and courage in his new life, has begun to live his own fairy tale. After that day, every morning as the town's children passed by Geppetto's workshop, they would hear cheerful laughter coming from inside. When they looked through the window, they saw a smiling child and an old man embracing each other happily. Because some fairy tales are not just told, They are truly lived when the heart finds the right path. Thank you for listening to this beautiful story with us. If you also love the magical world of fairy tales, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video. See you in new stories. Take care.